Hello, and welcome to my Fire Mage guide. Here we're going to learn every detail of Fire Mage in 30 seconds. Just kidding. Here at Arcane Brilliance, we like to keep things simple. So instead, I'm going to tell you a story about my dog named Lulu. This is Lulu. She lives in my house, and the door to my house requires 2 keys, one for the deadbolt and one for the regular knob. Sometimes I don't have both keys, so I have to whistle, and Lulu will come and unlock one for me. And I can't treat her as much as I'd like. And you might be saying, "Cool story, bro, but what does that mean for Fire Mage?" Well, Lulu represents Pyroblast. My house, or the door, represents a gateway in order to get Pyroblast. Keys represent Phoenix Flames, Dragon's Breath, and Fire Blast. They are the object required to open the door. And Whistle represents Fireball, meaning I didn't get a crit from the keys, so I have to use Fireball now. And the treat represents Combustion, which is your DPS cooldown. And you might be asking yourself, I thought he said this would be easy. Well, congratulations. You just made 90% of the Fire Mage rotation. We can play a little mini game with the information we have and the rules of the game. So let's go inside and come play a game with me. So the rules of the game are that we need 2 keys to unlock the door. And when we don't have any keys, we have to use our whistle. And we always want to be treating. So let's see what this looks like. I want to treat. I want to get 1 key. This represents a key. 2 keys. And open the door. Oh, I have 1 key. 2 keys. Open door. 1, 2, open. But now I have to whistle. And I have to whistle again. Well, that was exhilarating and fast-paced, much like myself. But what's this up here? Well, that was fun. So let's take a look at another layer to our single target DPS. And it's called Fury of the Sun King. I want you to take a look at these 2 different buffs and keep an eye out for them because they're going to appear down here. So let's go ahead and start our normal rotation. Do you see the 3 stacks of Sun King Blessing? When that gets to 8, we get a hardcast Pyroblast. Okay, and it's going to switch over, and this is Fury of the Sun King, and it's indicated by this little red floaty thing above your head. That means you have to cast Pyroblast the long way, and that gave you Combustion. Next up, we're going to take a look at AoE, and one of your main AoEs is Flame Strike, and you can think of Flame Strike like another door to open. It also requires 2 keys. So if we put 2 keys in the system, we can choose between Pyroblast or Flame Strike. We'll get Flame Strike this time. So that gave us 1 key, so we can do 2 keys. Flame Strike. That's pretty straightforward. What's this guy? This is Meteor, and it is one of the coolest looking things you're going to see. Beautiful. That is a huge AoE, if you can't tell. And you should use that on cooldown when you're AoEing. Now, this is Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath is an AoE, but it is also one of your keys. So if I have 1 key here, and I Dragon's Breath, I have 2. And now, I can use Flame Strike. Phoenix Flames is just like Fire Blast. They're both keys. But Phoenix Flame is an AoE key. You still have Combustion, which if you use Combustion and then hit Fire Blast, you'll spread your Ignite Dot. An Ignite Dot is just this little thing up here. It's just burning them. But if I get into Combustion and Fire Blast, I've spread it, see, to everybody. And finally, we have Shifting Power, which just reduces the cooldowns of everything. So what have we learned today? Today we learned that critical strikes give you keys. 2 keys give you Pyroblast. 8 Pyroblast gives you Fury of the Sun King. And Lulu will let you in my house if you whistle twice. Fire Mage is really fun. And if you've been enjoying these guides, consider subscribing. My subscribers get to vote on next month's showcase class that I do guides on. But until then, I hope you've had a good time and maybe learned something along the way.